What's up? Tom here for Peep This. I'm here with Bombs Away.
What's up?
What's going on, guys?
Do we talk to you or the camera?
Me and the camera.
He's gonna talk. He's gonna ask his questions.
Oh, yeah,
so
questions.
we'll look
Stare
at him.
directly at the phone. Okay, so tell these guys a little bit about yourself. You guys are Bombs Away. What do you guys do?
Hey, we're Bombs Away, and we like to party and really make messes in hotels, but not like break anything. Just really messy.
I like to be heaps neater than that, so I don't really.
Your hotels are actually way messier than mine.
Yeah, I guess.
So
But I don't like it. So.
he just opens his suitcase and literally pours it on the ground, and that's his stuff for the day.
Okay.
Where are you guys from? Obviously.
We're from the Gold Coast in Australia, which is kind of like near Brisbane, like an hour south of Brisbane. But then we moved to Perth, which is the other side of the country, way over on the west coast. Tom moved to Vancouver for a little
Can we
while.
swear in this?
Yeah.
Because he already said country.
Hey,
Fuck.
country.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you swear in all your fucking videos.
Yeah,
You're
okay.
swearing.
Tom moved to
king.
Vancouver, which is cool, eh? And then back to the Gold Coast. So now we live on the Gold Coast, which is like kind of like the closest in America is maybe like Miami Beach kind of thing. It's like that, but not Miami.
And so small compared to Miami.
And less bums as well.
How'd you guys get into the music industry?
For it would be man in the industry or into music.
Into
That's
music.
an in-depth question.
Into
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
music like making music, I'd say.
Well, that was kind of first.
Would have been Dance EJ.
Yeah. Does anyone remember the program EJ? I'm only.
You guys got into
I'm
the
not
music,
asking you
producing
guys.
music.
Really young. Like we used to like.
I think I was like 11.
Yeah,
11,
I was like
12ish.
14. And I got these programs. Tom sent me to the shops to get this.
Oh, I was so angry. I'd saved up so much money. It was like $80 at the time, but I was 11 or 12.
And we're gonna get Dance EJ 2.
So I went to school that day and I sent him to the shops to get Dance EJ 2. It had 16 tracks in the playlist, which was next level. But he just got number one because there were
16 tracks in the mixer.
No, in the playlist.
You could make 16
Yeah, you
tracks.
could only have
that's
16,
right, yeah.
16 patterns.
But
in
I only
the
had an 8-channel mixer or something like that. No, 16
No,
patterns.
each pattern had a
Okay,
mixer,
yeah.
Each pattern.
And I got the wrong one. I got Dance EJ 1, which was like you had like 4 loops, and you could like literally like have like 4 different types, one different type of drum you could choose between, like a drum loop, a lead,
I
a
did
bass.
find another program that you could make your own loops with though. Yeah.
And before that, like, and then like Tom was working with Dance EJ, and I started like DJing, like making
those
mixes.
mix CDs.
I made these mix CDs. They were called like it was like sketches or something like that, and it was made with Audacity, like and like I literally would just get songs and like put them one after the other, and it was more like what's now a Spotify playlist. Come follow us on Spotify. We've got a sick playlist. It's called Bombs Away House Party. And that was how it started. Like so from there, like Tom was doing hip hop type stuff, and I started doing like house and dance and.
Oh yeah, I was into hip hop for like 4 or 5 years. I was like the beatboxing champion of Australia.
That's sick.
Yeah, it was sick.
That's so
And I used to go to rap battles like 8 Mile, like full 8 Mile style.
Except Australian.
Except fully Australian.
8 Mile.
And all our punchlines were about goon sacks and thongs, and it was
What's a
great.
goon sack?
It's like a bag of wine.
You know, like
goon
cast
sack.
wine.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah.
you take the bag out of the box.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
just-
It's literally a bag of wine in Australia.
Sick.
You pretty much grow up drinking them as soon as you turn 16.
They're good value.
Sick.
It's $10.
Don't do it. Don't
Two
drink goon
nights.
sacks at home,
They
kids.
sound delicious.
Listen to your parents and do as you're told.
Yeah. So, what kind of? Wear those glasses?
I'm gonna wear these. These are Tom's glasses.
What's your right now? What's your favorite VST?
Probably Serum.
I'd probably have to say Serum. It's fast. If you think of something, you can just go and make the sound straight away. You don't have to find a preset that's similar and tweak it. You can literally just
That look cool.
draw the shape of the sound, find some wavetables, and it's there. It's done.
A heap of our stuff is massive as well. Like everyone's sort of using a bunch of massive. But lately everyone's just been using big sample packs, like crazy, like sample packs for entire loops and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we don't really do that for loops.
Mostly because we don't have the. It's really boring.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Like I need to be excited about making something rather than just plonk this in, done.
Yeah.
Where's
Super
fun
annoying.
with that? Yeah.
Were you guys self-taught, or did you guys like get any help?
That's a good question, really good question, because your tutorials and stuff now didn't exist when we were starting. There was just
we had to just press buttons and work out what they did.
It was like now you can go, I need to make this kick, that bass, like you did your AC Slater bass the other day.
Yeah.
Like that's a specific tutorial for a specific sound that when we started, like probably like 15 years ago now, there just wasn't that.
Nothing,
Like we were
yeah.
like when we started really producing was like when FL Studio was Fruity Loops, and you wanted to like get a sound, you would just sit there and really try and hammer it out. And now it's amazing. There's such
It had some pre-made projects that you could reverse engineer.
And it had help
but you
files
had
and
to
stuff.
reverse engineer the projects.
Yeah.
Just
So much work.
learn it yourself.
and yeah, like it had help files. So like, I want to do this. You can look up how. Like Google didn't even
Yeah.
exist then. Like
Yeah.
you couldn't even just.
The biggest problem
With the-
that we still have from that is that we learnt a lot of things the wrong way, and it's okay.
Or a
'cause
different
it
way.
adds to our style, but there's some things that we just do that are not technically the right way. Like I use automation for my sidechain. It's weird. People see it and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Like what are those lines, man?
Yeah, there's just a wiggly line at the top of my whole project.
But there's advantages to that too, and maybe that helps why we've got our sound.
Yeah.
Like,
Like, definitely have a
so
specific
many-
sound, which is like
And like we don't try and have a sound. It's just the way we do our stuff. But like sometimes that can work against us. Like if you're trying to sign to like a massive label like Spinnin', what they want is somebody who sounds exactly like the stuff that they're already releasing. So there's definitely pros and cons, but I think everyone should just do their own thing. Like and just be. If you're trying to copy stuff, you'll never be like the front of that genre or that style.
What's all this then, eh?
And if you pick the biggest guys, even out of Australia, like Sparksy, like Will Sparks, all of those, and even Tommy Trash before that, and Flume after that, like they've all been at the forefront of their sound. Like so just do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
And there's so many people in the world that you will definitely find people that like your style. Like and don't worry if people don't like what you're doing because there's like a billion people that are listening to music every day.
And doing that same shit.
Yeah.
You guys are on tour now. Obviously, you're in Edmonton with me. What's your favorite part of touring?
Hanging out with people, man. Like literally stuff like this, catching up with you.
Yeah.
Like we were with Zoo Function like a couple of days ago. Just touring around, getting to catch up with people that we only get to see on tour.
Doing the shows themselves are probably the best part.
Not actually performing.
Yeah, actually, when you're out there, everything else just disappears.
Well, we use our shows to
great.
like as we're coming up to release a song, we'll have like 5 singles that we're kind of working on and testing, and then we'll actually play them live, see what the response is like,
yeah.
and then the best response we move and we mold into
That's
the actual release,
that's
which
smart.
is pretty sick.
What's the worst part about touring?
Sleep.
Flights and no sleep.
Yeah.
Just no sleep. You know, I was
Yeah.
at your house this morning. I hadn't slept for like 2 days, so but I exaggerate.
Just trying to find sleep. I'm pretty good at it sometimes, but if you get out of whack, like say you do a 3 a.m.
Out of
finish
whack!
and like a 7 a.m. start, then there's no sleep that night, and then you might land at like 10 p.m. You got to be on stage at 12, and then finish at 2, and then you're on a plane again at 7. Sometimes there's 2 or 3 days where you don't get to sleep. It's intense, but it's worth it. So.